Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about the fifth lord and what happens when the fifth lord goes into all the houses. I've done a previous series on the houses and each ascendant, so please do check out that video for a more in-depth series as well. In Vedic astrology, the fifth house represents progeny and divine merit. IQ is ruled by the fifth house. The placement of the fifth lord in a benefic sign makes the native intelligent and meritist, meaning having merit. The reverse may happen if the fifth lord is weak or placed in malefic signs. The fifth lord in the first house. The native will be lucky regarding investments in children. He or she will get happiness from children. They will establish their scholastic abilities in whatever profession they choose. They will command a number of servants and will have punitive powers. They will be success. There will be successes in speculative ventures. When the fifth lord is in the second house, gains and speculation are indicated. The native may attain fame and status at the international level based on his or her background. He or she will hit the headlines in the media one day. They tend to become overconfident and proud because of the achievements of their children. Will have a beautiful partner and well-behaved kids. Leadership qualities and initiative are strong in them. They tend to lead by example. Their sons may shine in their fields and they get benefit thereby. The fifth lord in the third house. The native will have tremendous communication ability. The native's approach to finance may be misunderstood as he or she follows the principle, economy is prudence. They also know that they have been misunderstood, but their children later find that they are not such misers as once thought earlier. They don't want to take chances with security of their children. Their arguments for economic prudence may be right, but they have to incorporate altruism for divine reasons. The fifth lord in the fourth house. The native will be a money earner right from boyhood. He or she will be living in a luxurious building with beautiful surroundings for their children to enjoy. Mother will have good longevity. They are demurring, aggressive, and extravagant. They are demurring, aggressive, and extravagant. They will accept any suggestion which is truth personified, even if it comes from the mouth of babes and sucklings. They may have more daughters than sons. Dogmas irritate them. They may become rich due to investments and speculation. They follow the adage, you cannot accumulate if you don't speculate. The effect of the fifth lord in the fifth house. The native will have happiness from children. He or she lives dangerously and likes thrills and excitement. They are sincere and free from hypocrisy. They are so much mature and full of wisdom that their children can lean on them during times of adversity. Let me read that again. They are so much mature and full of wisdom that their children can lean on them during times of adversity. They will have children who achieve greatness in their professional spheres. They gain from children, even economically. Great sons take care of their every need. The effect of the fifth lord in the sixth house. Problems relating to one's sons is likely. Problems may be plenty, since they are not assertive enough. Children get the wrong impression that they do not love them. Kindness and tenderness can prevent future tears. Children pose problems. Losses can accrue if they indulge in speculation. They may have to face problems regarding investments since the fifth rules investments. The effect of the fifth lord in the seventh house. The native will be known for his or her public relations. They are basically altruists. One son will go abroad and may attain fame and wealth. They are affectionate and their children are provided with practically everything, even though it's beyond their means. They are careful not to be misunderstood by others, particularly family members. They will have a spouse who is cordially disposed. Since the fifth lord is the owner of a trine, Since the fifth lord is the owner of a trine in a quadrant, this is a powerful position for both gains from the spouse and children. The effects of the fifth lord in the eighth house. The happiness from progeny will be below expected standards. They may be beset with cough and lung disorders. They will realize that their dictatorial tendencies have an adverse effect on children. Parental property may not be retained. Speculations can be disastrous. They should be careful about jumping into investments. Children pose problems. Stay away from gambling, race courses, and stock markets. Eschew evil and sinful acts. The effect of the fifth lord in the ninth house. This native will be recognized as a new star who zoomed on the family firmament, as he or she will be treated like a prince. He or she will have innate abilities to be an author. They enjoy being with children, and it will inspire them to reach dizzy heights. One of their children will reach a high state as an author or orator. They will be blessed with fortunate children. The fifth lord in the 10th house. The fifth lord in the 10th house itself is a Raja Yoga, and the native will be a powerful individual in many respects. He or she will have fortunate children. One of their sons will be renowned and will be Let me read that again. One of their sons will be renowned and will be the star of all eyes. They are feared and respected by members of their family. One of their sons will join an investigative department. Professional reputation and enhancement will be theirs. The fifth lord in the 11th house. This native will be a renowned author. He or she will be learned and will be the darling of the crowd. They will develop their literary talent to such an extent that they become known and famous in academic circles. They are capable of building a secure and luxurious future for their children. Their children will benefit by their comrade sense and intellectual involvement with them. They will feel proud of their children later on. Later on, their children bring them all they want as they become successful. The fifth lord in the 12th house. It is quite likely that the native may derive unhappiness from children. He or she will be prepared to face problems associated with them. They are at times stubborn and purblind and impetuous. Children normally demand an abnormal amount of freedom, which they are not ready to give. Their determination, which becomes obstinate at times, creates panic at home. The wise ones have warned that a blend of these traits can create havoc, and hence should be meticulously balanced. Eventually, they'll lead a life of detachment and attain to self-actualization. Thank you so much for joining me on our 5th Lord journey, and have a great night.